Quiet. Shut your face. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Incompatible. Oh my God, Kat. Big one.
Yeah.
Episode 21. 21.
Lucky.
We can drink.
Lucky
We can drink.
21.
The episode can drink. We drink every episode anyway, but now we can legally drink.
It breaks down to 3, which is the God number.
Well, it's funny. You should be
divine.
talking numerology because if you are into numerology, there's one band you might be interested. Who do we have here?
Mr. James Bergen Valentine,
Thank you.
born
Wow.
October 5th, a Libra, thank God. A member of, just from the biggest band in the world.
Yeah. How does that feel?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'm just happy we're still going.
Yeah.
We're still going.
Do you ever get recognized? Like out and like, I mean like people like lose their shit on you and you're embarrassed.
No, I have the best type of like low level fame that you would ever want, because I can go about my daily business and every once in a while somebody's like, "Oh, hey, you're from that band." I'm like, "Yeah, cool." And it's a good positive interaction. It's not creepy. It's good. It like impresses my girlfriend.
Aww.
And then whenever that happens, like the mall or something, I'm like, "See, I still got it. Still got it, babe."
Can I, may I please, although this is your story, can I tell it? One of my favorite stories about that, when you went for a run before a show and got back late. So James goes for a run before a show at the Enormo Dome in whatever city.
Yeah, I think that was Camden, New Jersey.
So he goes for a run beforehand, and he ends up having a good run, and he stays out a little longer than he thought he was going to. And by the time he gets back to the venue, there's already a crazy crowd at the backstage door that he has to walk through. He's like, oh boy, this is going to be...
Here we
Guitar
go.
player for Roof 5 has to walk through the crowd. This is going to be rough. And he starts walking through the crowd, and nobody is just moving out of the way. And finally some guy goes, hey! James is like, yeah. He goes, want to buy a ticket? So even the diehard fans at the back door don't recognize you. When you're in your sweats and headband and T-shirt. If you put on the white suit, they would.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sure if you wanted to draw attention to yourself, you could.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's
a choice.
It is a choice. Most people don't understand that. That's kind of, you see the celebrities in LA all the time that are like, look at me, don't look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's easy not to do that.
Yeah. Leave me alone as I pull up in my bright pink Lamborghini.
Exactly.
Well, like the Daft Punk guys and there are now more musicians that choose to shroud what they look like, and I think that is brilliant.
Totally.
Because it keeps you so normal.
Totally.
And I'm sure we all have seen people that used to be normal, but because they've been recognized, they've lost it. They snap. They snap because they're just super hyper recognized and get all this attention and yes men, and nobody tells them no anymore, and you lose sort of a sense of right and wrong.
Yes.
Swear to God, I've seen it.
Yes.
I'm sure we all have. Yes. No. Yeah. Tyrants.
Absolutely.
Like people that just get too much recognition and fame and money and too much too soon, and they become tyrannical.
Totally. It happened, but it also happens just with regular people as they get older too. I'm also finding out.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff here in LA will blame like, oh, they've changed. I go home to Nebraska, like some of my friends have changed back there too.
That's right. I mean, I can speak from personal experience. When I had the position of distribution retail area manager,
Whoa,
really went to my head.
Yeah.
Not kidding.
It
Super
will.
ego, like throwing down my company card. Like I thought I was so baller.
And then life kicked you down a few rungs.
Yeah.
You're real humble now.
Well, if you're not in pain, you're not growing.
I guess
whoa,
so.
that's great, profound.
James, you've kept it together very well. I would say.
How do you guys know each other, by the way? Because I remembered. So the memory is hazy, not because I was fucked up, but because it was so late and I was so aggravated with my boyfriend at the time because it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and he was like, "No, I want you to meet this guy. No, he's from Omaha. No, you've got to meet him." Do you remember this?
No, I don't.
I was dressed like a flower. It was Halloween.
Oh, okay.
And so,
yeah.
and Matt was dressed like a bee. Is that not the cutest couple's
That is
costume?
very cute. Very
like
cute.
him as a bee and me as a flower. So cute. Anyways,
Make me gag.
it was too late and I was cranky. And then you said you were from Lincoln. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
sorry
dude,
about
that's
that.
super not Omaha.
It's not.
How do you guys know each other?
Mustard Seed
The
Cafe.
seed.
No.
The seed.
Baby.
But you
Where
both went
else?
to Berkeley.
We did.
That turns out that wasn't quite true because I actually went there for 3 semesters. But James, it's on your Wikipedia page, but you revealed to me that you were there for what?
I was there for the total of a week,
Yeah.
but they
Whoa.
consider me alumni now,
Yeah, of
which
course
you
like
bet they
of course
do.
makes me proud.
Of course they do.
I desperately wanted to go to school there.
Yeah.
I couldn't swing it. But I was there for a summer program. It was a week long. And it was in 1996.
What do you mean
I
you
was
couldn't swing it?
Well, it's expensive. And I was competing for a scholarship to go back, but there was this other guy that I was competing for. One of the it was basically a guitar camp. So like one of the campers got a scholarship to come back for the regular school year, and the guy who beat me out was this blues guitar player from Connecticut who turned out to be John Mayer.
Yeah.
So like,
Wow.
I was only at Berkeley for a week, but it turned out to be important because then many years later I stayed in touch with John, and as Maroon we finished our first record, I gave him an unmixed copy, and he gave us an opening slot, which was really important for us early on. So
Really?
turned out to be a lucky break. But I didn't
crazy.
really attend Berkeley.
But
yeah.
that's- I
You
mean,
were
but
there for a
that's-
week and they consider you alumni. I was there for 3 semesters and they don't return my call. They're like,
But that's a tremendous.
you're an embarrassment, buddy.
Well, it's a thing
You
with
blew it.
It's a thing with Berkeley too. Is like the less time you, if you've got any sort of chops, you'll pick up a gig before you
Yeah.
graduate. So it's almost like to graduate from Berkeley is
Shit
worse.
says you suck.
Yeah.
That's the way of
Interesting.
saying no one's interested in me. I had nothing to do but hang out here for 4 years. I, on the other hand, went there for 3 semesters because the call of the West dragged me out to Los Angeles,
I didn't know
California.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Couldn't do it any longer.